Hello ladies and gentlemen, this session we're dealing with how to compare items, things, people. You'll find this template in the teacher's guide at my website. There are a variety of different ways to ask how things are different. Basically, if you anticipate only one difference in the question, what is the difference between? If you anticipate a lot of differences, simply are is used, the plural. Is for the singular, are for the plural. Very simply, things can be either not equal, equal, or almost equal. And here we'll find the differences when things are not the same. It is different than that. It is different from that. Different from and then they are the same. If things are the same, equal, then we have it is the same as. The negative, it isn't the same as, is a variation here. Please note that the same, this is one of the few adjectives that I know of that you need to have the. It is same as, that is not used. The is always used with the same. If things are almost the same, we have these variations. When we compare things, there are abbreviated forms. A is an adjective. There are abbreviated forms for more and some adjectives, and the most and some adjectives. You should find a list of these so that you can give those to the students in case they're not familiar. For example, cold, colder, coldest, the coldest. There are different variations and abbreviations depending on the adjective. Some adjectives have no abbreviation in the use with more and the most. When comparing items, if things are relatively the same, we usually combine the adjective with a noun or pronoun. It is as big as the house. It is as big as that. This is when things are exactly or almost the same. On either side of this we have when it is less or if it is more. In fact, in conversation you'll find a lot more uses with this section of the diagram than you will with the lower half. So let me concentrate on the top half here. With the noun, if you combine a noun, you can see that than is used. If something is the most, usually there is no noun. It is the most beautiful. It was the coldest. It was the hottest. Much more and a lot more. Sometimes you find the noun at the end. At that time, then is used. So it is much more difficult. It is much more difficult than that. It is a lot bigger. It's a lot bigger than my house if you have to add the noun. She is taller. She is taller than her. So with the addition of the noun, you have the use of then. If there's no noun, it's simple as you see here. If you do find, sometimes you'll find this used, but more often than not you'll be finding people using the upper half of the form, and usually they'll use the negative. It is not the most beautiful. It is not a lot more expensive. If you do need to use the bottom half, this is simply the diagram. Thank you very much.